Have you ever felt real silence? The kind that lives deep in Africa, where the wind whispers and nature speaks. That's where Lena is, a young woman driving alone to the wild. No cities, no people, just her and the land. She looks around in awe and says to her camera, "This feels like a dream. I've always wanted this." But what she doesn't know is that behind this dream, a terrifying reality is waiting. Lena finds a peaceful clearing near the bend of a slow-moving river. The water glistens in the fading light. It's quiet, beautifully quiet, with no sign of human life for miles. She parks the Jeep, takes a deep breath, and smiles to herself that this is exactly what she wanted: isolation, freedom, and nature in its rawest form. She begins to set up camp. Her hands move with calm confidence, unfolding the tent, laying out supplies, securing everything carefully. There's a rhythm in her movements. She's done this before, but never this far out. Once the tent is up, she gathers a few dry branches and starts a small fire. The flames flicker gently, casting soft shadows around her. She opens a small can of food, heats it over the fire, and eats slowly while watching the sky change colors. The sun dips behind the trees. The last light fades, and with the darkness comes a different kind of sound. At first, it's nothing, just the wind brushing through the tall grass. Then a low, distant growl, almost like a cough, deep and rough. Lena looks up, alert, but the sound fades. She tells herself it's just part of the wild. She's in their home now, after all. Then comes another sound, sharper, closer. A strange cry, not human, not familiar. Lena pauses. Her eyes scan the shadows between the trees. Everything looks still, but it feels different now. She wraps a shawl around her shoulders, checks the tent zippers twice, and sits closer to the fire. Somewhere out there, something is awake and watching. Have you ever felt the kind of fear that doesn't let you breathe? That's what Lena feels now. The night has swallowed everything. The fire is out. Her flashlight flickers like it's scared too. And then she hears it. A growl. Not loud, not close, but deep. Like something big, something dangerous. She freezes. Her heart starts pounding, fast and hard. She takes one careful step to the tent's edge, pulls the flap back just a little, and peers into the darkness. And then those eyes, one pair, then another, and another, golden, unblinking, watching, for 5 lions circling her tent like shadows, slow, quiet, deadly. Can you imagine that moment? Alone, no weapons, no backup, only canvas between you and them. She gasps, steps back, shaking. A single roar rips through the silence, and then it begins. The lions strike, the tent explodes in noise, tearing fabric, snapping poles. Her safe place is gone in seconds. Lena doesn't think. She runs, barefoot, blind, into the trees. Branches scratch her skin. The cold bites her face, but she doesn't stop. Behind her, footsteps. Heavy, fast, getting closer. This is no longer an adventure. This is survival. Imagine running for your life. With every step, your bare feet slam against sharp stones. Blood drips. Pain burns, but you don't stop. Because stopping means death. Lena stumbles, falls hard. Her hands scrape on the rough earth. Her breath catches. Heart pounds like a drum. But she forces herself up, limping, desperate. Behind her, the lions are relentless. Silent shadows closing in. Their heavy paws thunder in the dark. Their growls like death's warning. She runs faster, ignoring the pain. Every second feels like a lifetime. Then suddenly, she bursts into a rocky clearing. No trees, no cover, no escape. She's trapped. The wild, once her dream, now a deadly cage. Can you feel the cold sweat on Lena's skin? Her heart is pounding so loud, it feels like it might burst. She's trapped, cornered behind a massive rock, her only shield in this nightmare. The lions move closer, slow, silent, deadly. Each step they take makes the ground seem to tremble beneath her feet. Tears start streaming down her face. She tries to steady her breathing, but panic overwhelms her. She's so scared, so utterly alone. Then, with everything she has left, she screams out, her voice raw, desperate, shaking the still night. "Somebody, please, anyone, help me." Can you imagine the fear in that cry? The helplessness, the hope that someone, anyone, might hear her. But the night doesn't answer. Only the deep, terrifying growls come back, louder now, closer now. The lion's eyes glow in the dark, fixed on her every move. You can feel the tension choking the air, thick and heavy like a storm ready to break. Will she survive? Will someone come to save her? Or is this the moment where her story ends? Hold your breath, because what happens next will change everything. Just when the night feels darkest, when fear has wrapped its cold fingers around Lena's heart, a sudden, fierce noise shatters the silence. From the thick trees, a wild troop of monkeys explodes into action. Their screams pierce the air, sharp, angry, unstoppable. Stones fly like bullets through the darkness, thudding against trees and lions alike. The monkeys leap from branches with reckless bravery, claws and teeth flashing as they attack the great cats. The lions, caught off guard, roar in surprise and frustration. Their powerful bodies twist and turn, trying to fight back, but the chaos is too much. One by one, the lions hesitate. Then panic sets in. Their pride, so confident moments ago, begins to crumble. They back away, slowly at first, then in full retreat, vanishing into the jungle's dark embrace. Lena stands frozen, wide-eyed, her chest heaving with relief and disbelief. Her legs give out. Her strength drains away. Exhaustion crashes over her like a tidal wave, and then everything goes black. She faints, saved by the wild, saved by the unexpected. When Lena slowly opens her eyes, she's surprised to find herself not alone, but surrounded by quiet movement. The fierce monkeys that saved her moments ago have become her gentle caretakers. With surprising tenderness, they have carried her to a hidden cave deep within the jungle, a secret refuge safe from danger. She feels the rough yet careful touch of tiny hands as they place soft leaves beneath her and arrange fruit and fresh water nearby. The monkeys move with intelligence that goes beyond instinct. They seem to understand her pain. One brave monkey carefully wipes dirt from her scraped face. Another offers a juicy fruit, holding it out as if asking her to eat. Their eyes are filled with something almost human, concern, kindness, and protection. Lena's breath catches in her throat. The fear and pain begin to fade, replaced by a deep, quiet wonder. In this wild, untamed place, she's found something unexpected, not just survival, but connection. Not just fear, but fragile, tender hope. She whispers softly, barely believing herself. "I was saved by monkeys." And in that moment, the jungle feels less like a place of danger and more like a home. As the first golden rays of the sun stretch across the jungle canopy, a new day begins, a day filled with hope. The soft chirping of birds blends with an unexpected sound, the distant roar of helicopter blades cutting through the still morning air. High above, a rescue helicopter scans the wilderness, searching for a sign of life. On the ground, the troop of monkeys senses a change. Something is coming. With urgency, they leap from branch to branch, their calls growing louder and more frantic. They wave broken branches like flags, their voices rising in a chorus of warning and invitation. Their clever signals catch the eye of the rescue team. The helicopter spotlight sweeps the dense trees again and again until finally it rests on Lena. There she stands, weak but alive, a silhouette of hope against the endless green. The rescue team descends swiftly, cutting to the jungle to reach her. As Lena looks around, her eyes find the troop of monkeys, her unexpected saviors. With a trembling heart, she kneels and gently wraps her arms around one of the monkeys. Tears fill her eyes, tears of relief, gratitude, and something deeper, an unspoken bond forged in the wild. In that silent embrace, a story of survival, courage, and connection comes full circle. Lena knows she will never forget the night the jungle saved her and the wild hearts that became her family. As the helicopter lifts Lena away from the endless sea of green, her heart is heavy with both relief and longing. She looks back, through the thick canopy and the tangled wildness, to the place that nearly took her life, but also gave her something she never thought possible. In her mind, she sees flashes of the monkeys' faces, fierce warriors who fought with courage, gentle souls who cared with tenderness. Their eyes, wild yet filled with kindness, are etched forever in her memory. She breathes deeply and whispers, as if sharing a secret with the wind. In a world ruled by instinct, I found kindness in the wildest hearts. In the darkest moments, I discovered that compassion lives even where you least expect it. Below her, in the jungle's vast silence, a single monkey sits perched on a branch, its gaze following the helicopter as it fades into the endless sky. A silent guardian watching over the wild. A reminder that nature's strength is not just in its power, but in the unexpected bonds that save us all. And with that, the jungle returns to its quiet rhythm, holding Lena's story in its heart forever. If this story touched your heart, and you believe in the power of unexpected friendships and courage, please like this video and subscribe to join us on more incredible journeys. Your support means the world. Thank you for watching.